Hello Warfighters, War is Hal. Welcome to a brand new episode of Star Wars Squadrons. Now, this is going to be some VR gameplay coming out of the Fleet Battles game mode, which this will be the first one that I end up showing. I have done some Fleet Battles in the past, but I don't think that it was necessarily anything that was too exciting because I would, continue to go as an interceptor, whether it's your A-Wing or TIE interceptor. So I've switched gears considerably, and in this game mode, I like going as the bombers because it allows me to play the objective a lot more, and it really does matter when it comes to wins and losses. But anyway, so here we go as the TIE bomber. The first objective that we have is to take out the Corvette. So as I come in behind it here, I'm hoping to get a few strikes on it with some of the missiles that I have. What I do have configured for the TIE bomber in this one is I do have proton bombs, which do some pretty heavy damage. If they end up making it to their target, they are pretty slow. And then I also have some multi-lock missiles, so they just kind of, there's like 3 or 4 of them, I think, that fire at some point. So they don't do as much heavy damage to some of the larger ships, but they might come in handy at some point, especially as I'm looking to also have to defend against some of the Rebel starfighters. Now, I'm going to die probably in this a lot more than what you guys are used to. I am not as concerned about taking out some of the enemy starfighters as much as I am just trying to get as much damage as possible on some of these larger ships like the Corvette here. Then you're going to move on to Nebulon Bs, and then it's a larger capital ship. So obviously, though, I'm not going to completely ignore the fact that there are some Rebel starfighters flying about here, and if I can do anything to try and whittle them down on my way to the target, I'm obviously going to do that. At the top of the, or I should say in the middle of the screen, there is a bar here, which is really all about the momentum, and you shift the momentum based off of getting some kills with some of the player ships. So I am in a position here where even though I am in a TIE bomber, I'm going to have to be concerned with some defensive maneuvers against the Rebel ships. So yeah, I'm still going to be engaging them. I mean, don't think I'm going to be completely ignoring that. Like, see right there, that's where it's nice having those missiles. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to keep it though, because as I continue to play this, I'm wondering if it's better to just go full offense with this and get like a beam weapon or something too. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. All right, now we've got this X-Wing coming in. I did some damage to it, but not enough to destroy it. Okay, so he's going to get around there. Obviously still within range. What are we looking at here when it comes to his damage? He's at 31. There we go. Now he is destroyed. It looks like he crashed. Okay. We've almost got the momentum where we need it to be to switch gears and start pressing the attack ourselves. I think we've done a pretty decent job. Not too fantastic at making sure they don't get that much damage on the cruisers themselves. That's okay. All right, now it's time for us to go on the attack. Let's just get the kill here on this Y-Wing as he tries to flee. There we go. Okay, so these Nebulon B frigates are a lot more difficult to take down. You're going to see with C and D, that represents the various objectives. There is a top half, which is a blue half circle. That represents the shields. And then the white underneath it, which can also turn gray, just indicates how much hull is left. So just total hit points here. So we go moving in, just spraying as much as I can. I didn't get a good lock, I don't think, with the proton bombs. So I'm gonna come around and we're gonna try this again. I'm sitting at 66% health. And this is one of the things about the bombers that for me at least has been required some getting used to, and that is I don't have the basically on-site repair. So I'm gonna have to try and head back to my own cruisers, which I'm gonna start doing that now as I've shifted my energy to the engines. I'm gonna try to get into the repair circle, which is also going to replenish some of my weapons. Okay, so I'm here. We're gonna get the stop. All right, here comes some repairs, like I was saying, and then I am all decked out. I mean, while he's here, though, let's just go about engaging him. Now, I still had my energy spread to working on giving a boost to my engines. Obviously, I've moved away from that now, and I'm going back to my lasers. There we go. Helping out with the kill. Of course, did some damage right there. Again, just going to ignore some of the ships that are around here. Just going for the hits on the Nebulon B frigate. We've knocked out its shields. It is all about hull. And I'm at 89% health when it comes to my own ship. So I'm not going to go back and repair here. Let's do another run on this. There we go with those. Jeez, that is some pretty heavy damage. And I think that's coming from a rebel fighter, potentially that A-wing that is chasing me. I'm now at 6%. Trying to see if I can duck around. Oh man, this is not where I want to be. Yep, just one shot I knew was going to go ahead and take me down. That's all right. Yeah, we've done some damage to the frigates. Looks like... Yep. So they're going to be on the attack again. We have got a few. I mean, it's nice being able to see that tactical map right there. I was going to say we have 3 of their starfighters really up and close to the Nebulon B frigates. So I'm going to have to start engaging these guys right away. I mean, that is a smart move once you start seeing the meters start going that way. Like, yes, you want to be in the best position possible to make a quick attack, but we'll kind of surprise him as he comes out from that debris. Get a kill by going behind him. Let's switch to somebody else here who is pretty close within the 300 range. He had actually stopped. All right, yet another kill. We've got somebody here who is running the support craft, so he's able to help target some of these guys, which is what you're seeing when you see the green circle around him. Now that allows me some additional accuracy, some additional damage, I think, as well. So I want to make sure I take advantage of that as quickly as possible. There is also AI fighters that are around here, which can help move the meter a little bit. But obviously, the biggest reward you're going to get is by going after players. See, this is a Y-wing. I definitely... Oh, good move. Yeah, I'm disabled. I am going to be destroyed right here. Yeah, the hope was that I could take out that Y-wing, but honestly, this X-wing... Oh, he got a good move on me. That's the one thing about, going VR with anything Imperial. You just don't have the same field of view. So, like, if I was in an A-wing or maybe even a Y-wing in that case, I could have just looked to the side, see he was stationary. But, yeah, they've taken out both of the frigates. They are now moving on to the Star Destroyer itself. There's a few things they'll have to do to try and take it out. There's some subsystems, I think power, targeting, and then shields. And if they take those out, then it's really, really easy. But obviously the Star Destroyer has a lot of damage that it can take, and it has a lot of defenses on board as well. So it'll be engaging any of the fighters that get close. None of the rebels are in close range, which is good. Here I go, just opening my mouth, and then we've got this X-wing going in for an attack run, but dropped him. Okay, their U-wing is gone. Yep, everybody is in front of me. Okay, another one going down. Next person who goes for the other team, I think, Yeah, see, here's their U-wing. So their support craft. Yep, we're on the attack. So we're gonna have to try and take out these frigates pretty quickly. I'm not gonna get too worried though about this Y-wing. Yeah, because we'll get him, but I am gonna have to just change gears. We'll save that for somebody else. Okay, within 1,000, I can start engaging. Let's get some of these missiles fired, waiting for a good lock. There we go. Got one more, and that's the heavy one that's coming in. It is at 22%, now 12. That tells you how much damage you can do with just one attack run. 10, 9, 8. This should destroy it. There we go. Got the kill with that one. Now we're gonna move over to the other frigate. And we'll get the lock. There we go with another destroyed one. So that's two Nebulon B frigates for me in this one. Awesome. Okay, so now we're at the same position here as far as momentum goes. We're just going after each other's capital ships. Oh, that Y-wing is just sitting there, basically acting like a turret. But maybe we exchanged. I'm taking a look here. Nope, he survived. I just saw a massive explosion and thought that was him, but not necessarily what I wanted to do. I wanted to be pushing up here on the Rebel capital ship. We've got 3 of our guys who are knocked out. Now we've got just 1 person that we're waiting on. Which, on the bright side, I think that's gonna be a good thing for me that we've got so many people coming in simultaneously. Because, yeah, that was 1 on 5 that I was just watching right there. Okay, we're gonna wait for everybody else. And by me poking my head forward, I probably had somebody who was targeting me. The hope was they'd start engaging someone else. Oh, this is gonna be a bad life. Yep, I'm not gonna make it. At least take him down. Okay, I got him. So I have avenged myself. Wait, how am I still alive? Okay, I shouldn't open my mouth right there. That was a bad life for me. Honestly, mad props to him right there. Just getting behind me and getting that kill. All right, back on the defensive now. You can see that they're pushing forward. They have another Corvette with them. That is gonna be my main focus, just trying to take that out. Because this is just what I'm built best for. Better than anybody else here on the team, except I guess for the other TIE bomber, but just the hits I can take, the equipment that I've got. See, I'd like to be able to stay in somewhat behind him and just pour into him, but I really don't think it does that much to prevent me from getting shot. Because, like, that's the biggest thing. Like, if I go back here, you know, and I start engaging him, oh, I'm within range. Dang it, I got in too close. But no, like, the hope was their guns can't aim down at that particular point and start engaging me. Like, it's one zone that they got to be careful of. But okay, we've got the defense taken care of. We are back on the attack. We're going to have some ships ourselves here to support us. I can't remember right now, oh my gosh, what it's called. Okay, there we go, another kill. See, they're starting to go for my big ships too that are here to support me. All right, come around. Oh, someone's locking onto me. Okay, so this Y-wing, since he's kind of doing the same thing I like to do, which is to just hold position. There we go. Oh, I didn't get the kill right there. That would have been absolutely epic. Okay, don't get distracted by AI. Let's just take out players on our way in. At the same point, oh wow. I was really going up against a lot right there. I think he probably had me targeted. Yeah, I didn't get to see what what he was seeing right there. All right, the Raider, which is that ship that I just couldn't remember the name, that's been destroyed. You can tell the meter is definitely going back our way. We've knocked out the shields, but obviously we haven't done enough damage on the MC-75. They'll start pushing here. Yep. So here we go now. Let's try and engage them as much as we can. They're likely going to have a Corvette. I think, though, that was actually a really good turn for us on the attack, because you can see we've got all of our shields back on the Star Destroyer. We are looking at a small reduction in HP, so it still has a lot of life, but yeah, we did a lot against the rebels. All right, you just got to keep getting these kills. Yeah, it's hard, obviously, to get them at long range, even with, you know, the whole philosophy of accuracy through volume, which is what I'm going with right here. All right, less than 50% whole health. We're gonna come in. Ooh, nice evade. I think he's worked to get his shields back up, but there we go. Destroyed. Wasn't by me, I didn't get the kill, but at the same time, every little bit helps at this point. This might be a quick exchange before we go back on the attack. All right, kill assists. Yeah, we've got a lot of our guys here in one place, and I think what we've done is push them back to the point where now we can engage them one at a time. Oh, this guy snuck past us. I think he took out the targeting system. Anyway, part of me hopes I do get killed right here. Yep, perfect. I just gotta wait a few seconds, and then I've got a ship that's good to go. I could just go back into the hangar. That is one of the options at this point, to basically respawn or change your ships, but I didn't do that. Anyway, let's get back on the attack again. We're in a good position. Their shields are knocked out. Let's clear the way for a Imperial victory. I haven't taken a look at where we're at for total kills and everything. Huh. I wonder where I'm at actually on the list. I mean, because you don't have any TIE interceptors. I mean, this is definitely a fairly heavy loadout for each team. Okay, we'll target down there. Oh wait, those are gonna go up. Oh, and it's not letting me fire my heavy weapons here too. That's fine, let's just go ahead and spray with what we can. Again, maybe if I stay close, it's gonna prevent them from hitting me, but here I am at 38%, slowly getting killed as the MC-75 is scoring hits on me with their turbo lasers. But we're gonna pour it into them. Maybe, just maybe, that last missile that I fired ended up getting him. I think it did. And I ended up leading the team, not bad. This was a fairly good fleet battle from my perspective. Yes, I had a couple bad lives, but as I'm working to try and play the objective, I think I did a pretty good job. I mean, I'm leading the group, so here we go. 18 kills, wow. I was not expecting to get that with the TIE Bomber, but hey, here it is. Anyway, that's gonna be it here for this episode. Thanks for watching. I know this one is a lot longer, but this is the fleet battle mode. Let me know if you like this or if you like dogfighting more. I might alternate between them just because I like them. They're all pretty unique. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Thanks everybody at Patreon for supporting me. Really couldn't do this without you. If you guys want to have your name show up on the screen and support me in the same way that these guys do, all you need to do is check the description. You'll find the link to Patreon. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate it. War is hell. You don't have to worry because Warfighters, I've got your 6.